Okay, so I'm going to sit here and try and do a hive inspection in what is probably the hottest day of the year. But I bought this tent cover so I could see how it's going to work out. So yeah, I don't know if there's a robbing situation going on, but there's definitely like 10 or 20 wasps around here. I tried killing a few, and I was unable to. Then I had the bright idea of taking out my blowtorch and cooking them. So I got like 6 or 7 of them. So who knows what's going to happen next. Hopefully I'm not creating a bad situation. So I got my smoker out. I forgot my camera tripod, so I've got it propped up against. So I might have to shuffle it around a little bit, but hopefully that works out nice too. So, ooh, yeah. So, with luck, I will have lift this away. I don't know what to expect. I actually brought extra supers just in case. Yeah, well, you won't see it, but this super here is pretty full. So I'm thinking I'm going to probably end up putting a new super on, just because, like, when I look at these, yeah, this one here on the end is probably not full, but okay, watch out, guys. Yeah, that is pretty full. So I just got to be careful. I need a hive tool. So the other thing I'm planning on doing is I think all I want to do is I'm going to leave. Well, you know what? I don't really want to drive them down, but at the same time, I probably should do a queen check just to be sure everything's fine. Oh yeah, tons of comb there. Okay. Oof. Lots of comb here. Yeah. I'd like to be able to put this down someplace, but I'm afraid. Okay, so I've created an extra space. Oh, this seems pretty light. Yeah, and there's larvae like crazy up here too, big ones. So I should probably start checking for the queen. I'm not surprised she's up here, but oh, there's a queen cell. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised because frankly, I took the queen excluder off, so there's pollen and pollen. Oh, there's pollen, more pollen. I don't see any. I don't see any larvae in that one. I mean, in a strange way, I hope I don't find any, but at the same time, I won't be surprised if I do. Yeah, there's a lot of larvae in that one too. So maybe not this inspection, but the next one or two, I'm going to switch out and put the queen excluder on now that everybody is drawing out these combs. Okay. Wow. Lots of nectar coming in on this one. And we're drawing that one out. And honestly, it looks like, oh, sorry, I haven't got my... So there's lots of pollen and honey in this one. So, yeah, okay. Oh, and I brought some frame reducers today. I noticed that there's lots of activities on one of the hives, and I'm worried maybe that it's creating a... Oop! There goes my smoker. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't feel safe. But anyway, we're only going to do one hive today. Now, I don't necessarily need to do an inspection, but I want to make sure there's no queen cells. So I'm going to go through the hive. Oh, Jesus, God, that's heavy. Yeah. Oh, check that out, eh? Can you see that? So that's hive number 3. And it looks like it's a rampage of bees. Let's just clean this off. I should have brought a bucket, really. No bucket really, but I'm going to take this plastic box and scrape off this burr comb. Come on, little bee. Okay, so that's that guy. Now, oh wow. Yeah, what do I do here? So normally I have a box I could use, but I'm afraid to use it because I keep having problems. So, oh, yesterday one of the women I go camping with asked why do I do inspections. So the inspection basically is to make sure that there's no new queen cells. And that everything's going fine inside the hive. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but there's some brood cells there, and if you can see, there's some drones are in there, and on this one, they haven't really done much with this side, but they're starting, so that's a good sign. So I'm going to pull this one out. I know that's a frame that has nothing on it. So I'm going to play a little game with it and move stuff around. Well, there's all kinds of larvae, brood, and looks like nectar, but no queen cells, which is a good sign for me. I'm gonna put this one back in there just because I want to play. Ooh, wow, this one's light. Looks like there's drone cells, not drones, but whatchamacallit, larvae, and no queen cells. So one of the things that I just noticed, last week my buddy Rob was saying that maybe he found my queen because he saw this yellow dot. But I just noticed a bee in here with a yellow dot on it, but it's not actually a yellow dot, it's pollen on his back legs. Ooh, wow. There's a lot of weird cells here. Lots of drone or brood here, but if you look on this side, it's like wall-to-wall queen cells, or at least looks like it is. So I'm going to bust all those out for fear that it becomes a queen cell. And then because the last thing I want is a queen cell, because that means you end up with a wow, they're everywhere in here. Okay, they're getting a little louder, that's for sure. Okay. I'm always fearful that I'm going to squash my queens. I have to pay extra careful when I'm playing in this box, or any box really. So one of the girls at work actually found a video that had, it was a bunch of bees in a box, with a glass box, with the lights on, and then whoever turned the lights off, and then basically anything that was flying just fell out of the sky. And there was question whether that was legit or not, or you know, what's the deal? Well, look, there's more quote-unquote queen cells. Boy, that's not a good sign. That's like 20 or 30 now. Again, I don't know if they're actually queen cells, but they look like it. Supersedure cells. Now, just looking at this, there's, like, look at how much brood is on there. That's absolutely nuts. I'm wearing rubber gloves because that way if they try to sting me, I won't feel it, so. Ugh. And, oh yeah, it's kind of hot here. Let's see if I can't get my little fan going because I'm starting to. There. Oof. A little dizzy actually. Okay, so getting the next one out. I don't know if you can see that. I'm at like 4 or 5 sheets of brood. I'm not even looking for the queen, to be honest. I'm just looking for queen cells now. Wow, they're sure making brood. Like this one's gonna, there's gonna explode here anytime. Oh. Yeah, if you look on here, I don't know if you can see it, but you'll see a few yellow dots running around, and like, there's one with his butt stuck in the, and it's actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Pollen. Okay, and then, whoa! Same here. Lots of honey being drawn out. Lots of stuff, worker bees. Okay, let's see if I can't get this other one back in there. Okay, I think we are going to call it a day because I'm starting to overheat. I have a new camera coming tomorrow. That's a 4K camera. So that'll give me the ability to make a comparison in quality on video, because right now I'm struggling. So I'm going to put a new brood box down. I'll explain what I'm doing in a second. Or a new sequence. Okay, I'm going to smoke these girls out. One or two of them didn't want to move. So what I'm doing is called checkerboarding. So basically, you put in a new frame that doesn't have wax on it, and then so every second one has wax. And that way they'll start drawing out the wax. Put that down. Okay, so I need two more. Oh. So the middle box has honey. The top box is going to be 50-50. I'm not taking anything away from them. That way they have incentive to make more. Okay. Wow. So I'm going to take the camera. So I put the box down on my picnic table here for a few seconds, and well, a couple of minutes maybe, and they've all moved over here. So I guess they're all kind of trying to figure out what's going on. There's a few dead ones. I guess I smushed a few. And these guys will all fly back to the main hive at some point. Oh. I'm going to put this back. Sorry, I'll have to edit this out. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh, okay. Now we're going to put the lid back on. Okay. And the smoker's going to work. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to take the camera and show. It's back together. There's two supers now. There's a whole pile of bees on the side. There's a whole pile of bees on the table. I'm going to see if I can maybe pick up some of these guys. Yeah. Kind of cool, eh? Well, I'm going to leave these guys to figure out where they need to be, and they'll fly home eventually, hopefully. Normally I would put them in this box over there and then put the box in front of the hive, but I don't think I need to do that. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to do, is I wanted to put the reducer on. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to stop the video because it's no point anymore.